Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sounds in 505. Today, I'm going to be continuing my top 100 albums with number 99, uh, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars by David Bowie, released 1972 on the 16th of June. So, funny enough, I just recorded the Inside Out review by the association, and that album was also released in June. So crazy coincidence. So we got another album released in June. Funny coincidence. Wasn't planning that through actually. Just the weird coincidence. But yeah. So basically, just to give just a tiny bit of background info. I'm not gonna put the background information song because there's not really much background I really have. But uh, if you know Hunky Dory by David Bowie, that album and this album were both songs written. Uh, he wrote like a ton of songs, and a bunch of those songs would be for Hunky Dory, and a bunch of songs would be written for this album. And this album kind of has a concept, it kind of doesn't. It's kind of like about an alien getting famous, I believe. It's not. I'm not really good at like knowing back about the concept albums, but it's like it's partly a concept album, but it's not really a concept album at the same time. But it's hard to describe what this album is. But all I know is that this is a great album. That's all I have to know. But yeah, this is a great album. Um, I'll there was a single on this album. Uh, Two singles to be actually, yeah, there's two singles on the album. Uh, Rock and Roll Suicide and Starman. So hey, they got those two great songs on. Moon Age Daydream was a big song, but it wasn't like a radio single, or it wasn't a single, I should say, but which is interesting. Um, First song on the album, 5 Years, great mood setter. Um, 5 years, got 5 years. I think is an amazing way to open up the album. Uh, definitely sets the tone for the album. I think David Bowie, great vocalist, great, really good. So Love, really good song. So Love, got him doing that sort of British accent while he sings it. I personally really enjoy it. I know some people call it a throwaway. I certainly disagree with that. I think this is definitely a great song on the album. Moon Age Daydream. That song's great. Um, Moon Age Daydream. Oh yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it's a really good song. Starman, even better. Even better, it manages to be. It's a star man waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'll blow our mind. Oh, wonderful song. Uh, it ain't easy. Even though it's not like one of my absolute favorites on the album, it's a great way to end off side one. I gotta say, side one on this album is perfect. I think all the best songs are on side one, in my opinion. Most of the best songs are on side one. Um, Lady Stardust, really good song. Thought nice song to open up the second side. Star, I liked. Of course, not as good as Star Man, but I like Star. Hang On to Yourself, great song. Ziggy Stardust, I mean, that song is pretty iconic. That riff, bum bum. Ba-na-na-na-na, bum, 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 bum. Great song. Suffrage City, which was the B side to Starman, which is pretty neat. And then Rock and Roll Suicide, the last song on the album. Great way to end off the album. Uh, yeah, a great quality album. It's not like one of my. It's like not one of my very favorite Bowie albums. I mean, it's good enough to make the top. It's good enough right now to make my top 100, but pardon me. Comparing it to other Bowie albums, I don't think it's quite the level of some of his other albums, but yeah, I think this is a terrific album from him. But yeah, great stuff. Um, top five. Uh, gonna give you my top five right now. Give me a quick second, and I'll give you my top five. Should have been prepared. Me being very unprepared always. Number five, Ziggy Stardust. Number four, 5 years. Number three, So Love. Number two, Moon Age's Daydream. Number one, Starman. I mean, to me, that's the obvious pick. That's like the one that everyone picks, which I guess I'll be the basic one today. But yeah, another terrific album. I love this album to death. Yeah, it's an amazing album. Uh, yeah, 10 out of 10 album. Yeah, that'll be it for the video. Again, I'm gonna post another video right after this. So if you're catching these lives as I'm just recording them, great. I would just record them individually, like actually record them and then just upload them individually. But with StreamYard, when I have the free plan, you can only do live streams, which it's annoying, but it is what it is. But uh, like I say, if you're catching these lives, great. If you're watching these replays, great as well. But see you guys next time. So long.